Welcome back to my channel for week 2 of that PTD410 user manual breakdown. So as you know, this is that PTD410. It's brand new, so you either just got it, so congrats on that new machine, or you've got printer envy, and I don't blame you. Last week we did that initial basic setup, and this week I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into the setup. Now this is a very sophisticated machine that you can use by itself with batteries. Take it with you, you can plug it in, or you can use your computer. So as you can imagine, lots to know. I'm going to show you a bunch of different things. I'm going to show you how to utilize the maximum number of print lines based on what size label you've got in there. I'm going to show you how to use uppercase and lowercase letters. Okay, so to get started, we're going to do a few things today focused mainly around entering text. So we're going to turn our machine on, and I'm sure you know how to work a keyboard, but let's say I type in hello, the classic. If you've watched a few of my videos, it seems to be the one I'm always using, but hello. Now with this machine, you have a few different options as far as print lines go. So you'll notice right here it says 1. That means we're on print line 2. If we hit this enter with the arrow and hit this button, you'll notice a 2 has shown up. Now, depending on what size label you're using, you'll notice here I have that sample that came with this machine, the 18 millimeter, the 3/4 of an inch. When you have this size sample, you can use 5 lines of print, okay? So, hello, how are, so on and so forth. So 3, 2, 5, or 3, 4, 5. So you've got 5 lines of print. If you have a smaller tape, like a 1/2 inch, the half an inch, 12 millimeters, you can do up to 3 lines of print. The 9 or 6 millimeter tapes, you could do 2 lines of print, and then if you're using that super narrow, that's made for that CD spine, the 3.5 millimeter tape, you can have 1 print line. So you can have 5 on the 3/4, 3 on the 1/2, 9 and 6 millimeters are 1 or 2, and then that 3.5 millimeter is 1 print line. I'm going to show you how to do different formats on this machine in terms of like size, font, label width, all of that. And once you get going, you're not going to want to have to redo it every time. But in order to clear your label, you can hit the backspace once, and that's going to do it per letter. Or you can hit clear, and if it's going to ask you, if it says clear, text and format or text only. Text and format means, okay, I've set this to be in XYZ font with bold and large letterings with a border, so on and so forth. You get the idea. You can clear all of that, so it's going to start fresh, or you can just hit text only, and I did that by arrowing down to text only and hit OK. So now it got rid of the word hello, but the border, the font size, the font type, all of that would stay the same. So again, clear, and you can choose either text only, so it's going to save the way you've set your label up, or text and format, and that's going to get you back to basics. And I'm just going to go ahead and escape to get out of that. Before I show you what's next, please thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel. Seriously, I would be so grateful. My boss, he gives me like these little incentives, and seriously, I would love a raise. Like, you don't know me, but I would love it. So just thumbs up, subscribe, takes 2 seconds. Please, please, please do it, okay? Now I'm going to show you how to do what's next. Now in terms of label length, you have a few different options. Now if you go ahead and hit label, you see length. That means right there it says auto. So that means whatever you're typing, it's going to automatically make it so your font kind of goes with the label. So if you have a 12-point font or whatever size, this label is going to automatically get larger to fit whatever you're typing. If you don't want that to be an option, you can change the length of your label. So if you're doing cubbies or wires or whatever you're doing, and you know, okay, I need a 3-inch label, you can either type it in, which is what I would recommend, or you can arrow. But if you want a 3-inch label, you can hit OK. And so now it's going to format your lettering. So it's going to make this, whatever you're typing, smaller or larger, or stretch it out to fit. Also, if you're typing a lot of things in that 3-inch label, it's going to make your lettering really small to try to fit that. If you ever get an error message, that's their way of saying, hey, you've got too much going on for this label size you selected. So you either have to go to auto or go up a size. So again, you go label, length, you can either arrow, or you can put in numbers. If you want to get to auto, I would select doing a 0 and then hitting this back button there, just as a shortcut to speed up that process a little bit. So to get out of this is escape. So that was, again, how to change the label length. Now, upper and lowercase letters is super simple. You'll notice you have a caps button. If you hit this, the caps button is on. The caps button is on. You can see it right here, and you can feel free to type, and it's going to stay. This way, it's going to type everything in capitalized letters. If not, you can just unclick that, and then it'll be back to lowercase. Another option is if you just want one letter, if you could just say hello and you want that capitalized, you can hit Shift H, and that will bring you a capitalized H. But you could also hit your caps button, and then it will make everything capitalized the whole time you type. So the next thing I'm going to show you is how to automatically have it so your text is set to fit the label length. So what we'll go ahead and do is we're going to hit Menu, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to arrow until we see Auto Fit Style. So arrow to Auto Fit Style, hit OK, now text size. And then from here, that's now, you'll notice this changed here. There's no longer a specific label length, it's an auto style. So you can type in your words. I don't know how to spell hello today, but you can type in your words, and this is going to automatically change your lettering to this 3-inch label. Another option you have is if you go Menu and you arrow to Auto Fit Style and hit OK, you'll notice you have a text width. This is going to give you the option to condense the characters by half of a width. So that's going to help narrow the text width-wise to also help with this label. Now, let's say you need to reset your machine. For some reason, it's acting funky and it's not working for you. I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's say we turn off our machine and it's completely off. Before you reset your machine, I need to warn you, this machine has the ability to save a lot of files of information on here and different labels you've created. Once you reset your machine, everything is going to be wiped and everything is going to be reset. So that means all of the old work you've done will be gone, everything you've saved, all of your settings, it's all gone. But sometimes you need to do it. So to reset your machine, you're going to hit your Shift and R button and hold these down, and then you're going to hit the power button, and then you're going to release the power button, release the R button, and release the Shift button. And you heard that little so that's how you know it can reset. Now, again, so your machine's off. You're going to do Shift, R, click this once, then let go of the R and the Shift. And it will turn back on automatically when you do this. Okay, that's it for today. Comment below what color nail polish you think I should do next week. And that's a wrap for video 2. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next week while we continue on with this PTD410. Have a good one. Bye-bye.